Okay, and let's get this show started. Welcome back to the Hideout. We are the usual rejects. My name is Neco, aka Anacon, aka Prince Productions.
Common Napoleon, aka Kevin Lopez as Dr. Thick. And I am the Roman Empire.
And I am AAPS Entertainment, and one day the entertainment will be gone.
Gone.
But not the Roman Empire.
And of course, not the what? And of course, this is the show where we talk about film and TV news every single week. In today's episode, we are talking about Rick and Morty, Netflix, Martin Scorsese, Spider-Man the video game, and much, much more. And as per usual, there are timestamps, in the video. Just click around, You want to hear about something, just click it. So first things first, how are my boys doing today?
Sweepy.
I feel sweet and sour. That's how I feel.
Sweet and sour. What?
I feel a little sweet. But I'm kind of a little sour. Yeah.
Oh. Well, speaking of sweet and sour, we've got a little bit of news regarding The Marvels, because The Marvels is an MCU movie which not many people have actually heard about or are seeing, because the actors cannot promote the film because of a little strike going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But fans have noticed that the cat Goose has actually been recast.
Who?
The cat is being recast.
Okay.
They've released character posters, and there's two different cats. They're not the same cat. What is this all about? Come on, Marvel. Like I can forgive Thor: Love and Thunder and Quantamania, but the cat, man, no. That's where the line has been drawn. Ugh, puh. I spit on Marvel for that.
But you mean like Catwoman?
Did you spit? Poo. What?
We're talking about Catwoman, right? You said
it's
cat.
It's like a shame, like poo on you or something. I don't know. It's like an old people thing, I think.
Yeah, poo. No, Kevin. It's like a real cat, like the Marvels, right? There's a cat.
Oh, the orange cat, the orange cat thingy that was in Miss Marvel, the first.
Yeah.
Oh, that fucking thing.
Yeah. They've
Garfield,
recast him.
The Garfield looking, the goofy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cat has been recast. Different cat nowadays.
Bruh.
Such a shame.
It's not gonna have the same amount of lines. It's like he's missing one line. He's gonna have 17
it's
lines.
The same amount
instead of 18.
It never had any lines. But let's see. In other news, man, I feel like we always talk about the MCU, but there's more MCU stuff to be told. First of all, it has seemingly been reported that the Wonder Man series is rumored to be trashed, gone. Marvel Studios, they're rubbing it. They are rubbing it in an alcohol and gonna set it on fire. Maybe
Molotov.
What?
You said on fire. Molotov.
Yep, exactly. Molotov. There you go. Yep. Wonder Man. Was there hype around Wonder Man though?
Wonder Man?
Yeah. Wonder Man. Yeah, there was never.
Who the hell is Wonder Man?
He, Christian, do you know? I feel like you probably know a little bit more about Wonder Man than I do.
He's basically like this actor who has like Superman kind of superpowers, except he can't fly. And that's literally it. He's never had his own comic book series. He's always just a background character. And there's literally like no giant like story arc he has, so I have no fucking clue why they thought giving him an entire show would be a good idea.
Marvel, right?
Yeah, Marvel.
Okay, cool. So you said Wonder Man. I was like, wait. Wonder Man. That sounds like something like DC stuff, like Wonder Woman, Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Hey. I think we got a little, copy here.
Kevin, that's a lot of characters. Deathstroke,
I know.
Deadpool,
There's a lot of characters here.
There's a whole
I can name
lot
a few of them right now if I want to.
I know. Yeah. So that's. Oh well. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, ooh, the Wonder Man. Wonder Man. In other news, so we've got a quote, right? I did read I did read the article, or I read the transcript earlier. I forgot, but it looks like Marvel's looking at using Secret Wars to do like a soft reboot in the MCU, and somebody had said that there's a quote from Kevin Feige that kind of implied that. What do you guys think of that?
I don't like that idea, to be honest. I don't like it. Like, just clean up your act, I guess. Don't try to just fully reboot. Just seems like a lazy idea.
Just clean up your...
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, you heard that, Feige? You don't like... He's not happy.
I said it.
Oh. See, if this was a sitcom, right? Feige would have walked in the door, and then they would have played the Disney backtrack that's like the ooh. and then later in the episode you would have gone to like have an apology with him, and then you guys would have hugged it out.
And he would have given him a kiss on the forehead.
Christian? He would have been like, you know what, Christian? You're right. This isn't a good idea. And then you guys hug, you give him a kiss on the forehead, episode ends. Can't we have that? Can we not have that, Christian?
I don't know if we can.
Can we have
too much?
I don't know if we can.
Well, it might have to last over 2 episodes because Marvel Studios. Dude, I've said Marvel Studios like 10 times in the last 2 minutes. Well, so there was the executives, right? They apparently they thought the Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania was like a banger. Like they saw it and thought, damn, this is amazing. And they were shocked when it was obviously heavily disliked by critics and fans. Kind of.
Well, you know why that is though, right?
What? Why they liked it?
Well, I mean, yeah, they're not doing test audiences anymore. They're only doing it within the company. So obviously no one's going to say anything bad about the fucking movie because they're working on the fucking movie. So they're not like they stopped doing test audiences after Infinity War, which Infinity War they only showed like 20 minutes of the movie, like the first 20 minutes of the movie. And so now they're not getting proper feedback anymore. It's just the suit.
But it's like but it's like, are they even real people? Cuz I think subjectively speaking, right? A normal person can look at that movie and go, "Yeah, that was bad." Like I feel like anybody who even worked on the film, like imagine you were like a PA or something, right? You might think, oh, you know what, maybe it's iffy, but I'll trust the process, right? But I feel like when you see it, you're like, nah, that was not it.
It ain't cheap.
It really wasn't it. Like, man, I don't know how they could see that and go, yeah, that was it, that was the one. Like that, like I mean, we've had discussions about this. Like there were still definitely moments in the movie that worked, but there was also a lot more that didn't work, right? Like for example, Kang as a character, right? Jonathan Majors obviously is an odd person, as we've come to establish, right? As people have seen, but he did put on a great performance. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of vagueness to his character that was supposedly supposed to be explored in a film like that because he is the main villain, right? But really wasn't, and that really hinders the overall character itself. Plus, he has that really, really weird like death at the end of it and stuff like that. And so, I mean, we don't really need to get into it like too much, right? But the point is, it's like how do you see that and go, oh, that's amazing. Like, even as an executive, I don't understand that.
I don't really get it either.
You get my...
But,
But
Well, right?
That's... Yeah, no. You're definitely right. No, I do know, Christian. Wait, do the people listening know?
No, they don't know.
They know, right? Oh, they don't know. Wait, Kevin, do you know?
No, I don't know.
Christian, they just wouldn't get it.
They wouldn't get it.
They wouldn't get it.
No,
But don't worry, we get it though. We get it. You wouldn't get it, Kevin. You just had to be there. we got a little bit of more news coming straight from Disney HQ. Do you guys, when you guys were the little childrens up in the world, down in the world, wherever in the world, did you guys ever watch Gargoyles?
No,
Gargoyles?
but I
No.
didn't know about it.
You didn't know about it?
Not as a kid, like when I got older, and then I never watched it. I know everyone says it's like awesome, but I don't know.
It's sick, dude. I feel like maybe I'm tripping out, but I feel like it would only play at midnight because I only remember watching it super late at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's from what I remember, it was pretty good. But there's a there's a reported live action series in the developments at Disney Plus. Yeah, you know, it's the only upside, I guess, is that it's gonna be developed by James Wan.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
James Gunn.
That is the no, not James.
What?
That is the what? Kevin, are you okay today?
No.
Christian, I think we need to have a little intervention with him.
Yeah, I'm a little scared.
Him and James Gunn. There's something going on there
Yeah, I think
that
so.
we're not seeing. Kevin, talk to us. What's happening with you and James Gunn?
I don't know. You just have a little chatty wets.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, continue.
Okay. Kevin is acting up today. Yeah, so that's a project in the works. Gargoyles. Speaking of Kevin's face and speaking of Kevin and his
Ass.
and his Kevin's ass and him really wanting to and his love for outlets. Netflix is set to open their first permanent retail outlet. They describe them as mini theme parks that will serve food and drinks, sell merchandise, and include immersive installations for popular Netflix titles. Thoughts? Opinions?
Lame.
Comments? Concerns?
I'm sorry.
Wait. Repeat that.
Not the move, man. Not the move.
So what I hear here is that they're gonna be opening. You said theme park, right? They're gonna be opening a park.
No, like little stores that sell food and clothes and stuff.
Also, a little gift shop, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
A little gift shop, and whatever's popular, they just print out the shirts or whatever merch in there.
Yeah, it's kind of like Costco, but just Netflix stuff.
Honestly, it's like maybe if they had good stuff in there back then, I can see that going well. But half the things in there just don't make any sense, and just useless film makes that don't make any sense at all. Like,
dude, I know, right? Dude, on top of raising their subscription prices, they're gonna open a store. So what's the point of raising the subscription prices?
No,
you get
the only thing I feel like that I'll probably go in there for is when the Scott Pilgrim stuff come out. Everything's that's gonna bomb. I'm just gonna go in there for one thing, anything that's Scott Pilgrim related, and just dip. I'm not gonna be surprised if Funko Pop, let's call it, decides to go, let's join together. But I feel like that would happen. But at the same time, I don't think it would. But you never know.
You're giving them too many ideas now.
Yeah.
I can hear the pen scribbling or the computer's typing.
Well, Fabo has a collab with freaking Funko.
Everybody has. I don't know.
A lot of people.
Netflix.
A lot of places have collabs.
Yeah, a lot of people do. Yeah, Netflix. They're doing stuff. In other news, right? Within the film community, a lot of people are very excited for Martin Scorsese's new movie, Killers of the Flower Moon, which is set to release at the time of this recording, tomorrow. But when this releases, it will be out 3 days ago, something like that. right? Yeah, my math is correct. And at the same time, it's also releasing the same day as Insomniac's Spider-Man 2. Are you guys gonna plan on participating in either one of these events?
Probably not. I don't got a PlayStation. I really wish I did. And honestly,
steal one.
I was watching a lot of I watched a review on Killers of the Flower Moon, and it was kind of crazy because it just seemed really negative, but it was
what?
But they still gave it a positive review. And I think I'd the book that it's based off is from one of my favorite authors, and I think I'd rather just read the book first. From how they were talking about it, the book is better.
It's currently got an 8.4 on IMDb and a 94 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't know. I think between reading the book first and watching the movie, I think from what's been described to me, I'd rather just read the book first. And I don't want it to ruin the book for me. I think I'm just gonna read the book first.
Fair play. Well, I guess that's the way to do it, right? Read the book, then watch the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to watch it, but I don't have the time to do it. It's
3.5
hours, man.
That was another thing I kept hearing. Is the movie did not need to be that long.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Irishman was 4 hours long.
Damn.
That was a long film. I watched it over 2 days. I couldn't watch it in one go. I really do want to see Killers of the Flower Moon. I feel especially within a lot of very, very filmy people, it's there's hype for it, but obviously I gotta wait a little bit because time. And then once I watch it, I'll probably make a video on it. I don't know. Just sucks. Time is the manipulation. Let's see what its current. Oh, I guess I can't see what its current box office is. It hasn't come out yet. All right. Let's take a guess. How much do you think it'll make opening weekend?
In all honesty,
domestic.
Probably not a lot. I think it'll probably make a solid. Let's see, maybe a solid. Worldwide, maybe a solid 50.
50. Okay, that's decent. What about domestic?
Probably 20. I don't really think this is
okay.
This is why. Okay, so I've talked about this before. Scorsese, he has a really bad budgeting problem. Wolf of Wall Street
they
was
just give him money.
$150 million. There was no reason for that movie to cost as much as it did. And he wanted this movie to have a $250 million budget, and no studio wanted to touch it, right? That's why I ended up going to Apple. Because Apple was oh yeah, fuck that. We'll take that. Hell yeah. And I assume they gave him at least close to the budget he was asking for. And
he had $200 million.
That, there's no reason this movie should be costing that much. Absolutely no reason. And I don't think they're gonna really be making a return on that. I think this will end up being a box office bomb, unfortunately. It's way too long. I think it's 3.5 hours, and it's
People
just
can't
not
watch
the
long
type
movies.
of movie that's going to get audiences and seats, and that's not because it's not superhero related. It's just a 3.5 hour long movie that's very, very bleak and dark and extremely what's the word? It's just not the type of movie that everyone's gonna be flocking to go see. Whereas Wolf of Wall Street, that made a lot of money. It was a decent runtime. I know it was a little bit on the longer end, but the
that one was long too.
And there's more witty dialogue from everything I'm hearing about this. It's just and I love very
Well, this is I mean that's the purpose of this film, right? It's supposed to be slow, dramatic.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
I don't know.
It's
It's also pretty sad that
thing that is gonna be people flocking to the theater for.
Yeah, but I feel that in itself is also pretty sad because it's people's attention spans are completely diminished nowadays, right? TikTok, Instagram Reels, whatever, have have really prevented people from being able to sit down and watch even like a 2-hour film without like looking at their phone every 5 seconds, you know?
That is true. I would agree with that, except Oppenheimer made $1 billion almost. So, like, I don't know.
That's, yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I've talked to a lot of people who have also been like, I feel like the reason, I mean, let's be fair, right? The marketing campaign for Oppenheimer and Barbie was genius, right? A lot of people went to go see, I mean, Oppenheimer obviously had hype, but there was also people who were doing the two movie thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going to watch one and then watch the other. And a lot of people have also like had the complaint that like, well, it's just 3 hours of people talking. That is the film. Right? Obviously, Nolan makes it look good and does it well, but I've heard of people who have like walked out of the theater or just like gone on their phone, who've gotten bored, and that, you know, that just ties back to the whole like thing of like people's attention spans are just really bad now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think worldwide, I think it'll make probably around 40 million. Domestic, maybe like 7 to 10 million. That's my prediction.
Damn, 7 to 10 million.
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't think it'll do too well domestic. I feel like it'll do better worldwide. But
I don't think
we'll
it'll do
find out.
better worldwide because it's such an American
You don't think so?
thing. You know what I mean?
True. Good point. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see what the numbers say next weekend. But one film that hasn't really done too well worldwide either is The Creator.
That makes me sad.
It's reported that it's only earned 79 million worldwide after 3 weeks in the theater, with obviously a budget of 80 million. Kind of sad to see.
It's extremely sad.
Kind of sad. Yeah. And there was hype going into this film. A couple weeks ago, there was people who were dressed as like the AI or whatever, going to like football games and stuff like that. And bless you. Bless you, dog.
Son of a bitch.
Bless you.
Bless you, dog. Bless your soul, child. So it's kind of sad to see that it's not doing too well.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Hey, at least the movie was made, I guess.
That is true. At least the movie was made, and it was fucking incredible, and I'm really happy that we got something like that, so, yeah.
So, sad to see it. Gosh. Hopefully... I hope Gareth Edwards can do this again. I feel like this is such a creative concept. I feel like just this concept as a whole should be done again. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's sad to see that it is flopping, and I don't think it's gonna get much higher for that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a couple days ago. Let me look. Let me actually look at it as of today. The Creator worldwide box office. Oof. It's grossed 80 million. Not much better. Oh well. Okay. They're trying to hit 100 million, but yeah. Well, in other news, I guess this is rather positive news. I feel like I'm gonna mispronounce these names a little bit. Ian Cardone and Harry Belden are officially the new voices for Rick and Morty.
Shout out them for real.
What? For real. What do you guys make of this? I want to hear it.
I gotta say, after watching the first episode, they did a fucking phenomenal job, man. Phenomenal job. It sounded exactly like the characters. After like a minute or two, I wasn't even thinking about it, except for like there was like one line delivery with Rick that sounded a little not as natural, but like not super distracting, but it was just like ooh, a little deeper in the voice.
Yeah,
but, like,
it caught you a little.
So good.
Caught you a little off guard.
Yeah, but it was really good. It was really fucking good.
That's great. I mean, there's been a lot of hype around this. They've apparently thousands of people auditioned over the course of 6 months.
Damn. Right?
Oh god.
And it's I've got a quote here from Hollywood Reporter. It almost went so wide. It almost went so wide that we debated doing a global hotline, though we knew it would wind up being a prank line. Wow.
Yeah.
it would. Of course, it would be a prank line. Gosh, and for the most part, the reception for them has been pretty positive, which is good because a lot of I was scared that they were gonna get hate. I feel like those are such like big shoes to fill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Right. How do you live up to that? And they kept hyping it up. Oh, we're gonna reveal them. We'll reveal them later.
Yeah, because I'm sure they just wanted them to not get bullied and just wait for the show to come out. Yeah. So it was like, oh, see, the voices are good, and it's like, oh, cool.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's smart. That's what it should be. Yeah. That was really their voices are good. Oh.
But no, like even when like the first trailer dropped, like the fans were like really nice to them, like online. Like it was really heartwarming to see that like people weren't just being dickheads. I mean, granted, if the voices were complete and utter ass, then I mean, don't be mean to them. Don't be mean to the fucking people. But I'm just saying, like, obviously, like, raise your complaints about it.
Well, yeah. Imagine if Rick sounded like an Italian dude. Hey, it's me, Rick.
I'm gonna get the gabagoo.
I'm gonna get the gabagoo, Morty. The gabagoo. We gotta do the thing.
Are we allowed to do that?
And what if Morty was just... Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Can we?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna do it though.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Or what if Morty was what if Morty sounded like Mario falling?
Hell no.
I can't do it.
It's a Rick and Morty time. Rick, we gotta go.
It's me. It's a Morty.
We gotta go find Luigi.
Morty.
That's
Loki,
great,
I'm kind of glad that the show continued going on.
Kevin,
before I even like hopped on to the podcast, I did a quick search about the voices, and like you said, like a little bit of it sounded good for the new voice actor, sounded pretty good. And I found the clip of him, screaming a little bit. So I was like, yeah, the guy who plays Rick is a little bit throat's a little strained, but the more he works on it, I think he'll get better at it. It's just.
Kevin, you little liar.
What?
You little liar. Christian, you got to back me up on this. Right before we started this podcast, Kevin listened to their voices, and he did not like it. He said that shit was ass.
No, I didn't even say it was ass.
Christian, what did he say?
Let's see. Kevin, did he say it was ass? He said, oh, I gotta be honest. Don't really like it. But I gotta hear it a little bit more, so maybe his opinions changed while we were
20 minutes, 28 of like 20 minutes. Yeah. Kevin, is that true, Kevin?
The what?
What I just said.
Oh my God, man!
Like, you cut out completely for a minute. I heard you say something like what?
Brother.
Kevin, man, this is why you're the best.
Speaking about just Rick and Morty this season, like I gotta say that season opener was so good. I know Kevin hasn't had a chance to watch it fully.
I haven't watched all
of it, but like,
good.
But like, oh God, it was one of my favorite season opener episodes. It's just so good. In fact, I think it was one of my favorite episodes of the whole show. It was just so fucking funny. Yeah, really good. Hugh Jackman's in it. And he plays himself.
Oh my God!
It's just absurd.
God! Oh my Lord!
So good. I love Rick and Morty. Shout out Rick and Morty.
Shout out Mr. Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
My brother used to. My brother hates Rick and Morty because he used to work at Dave & Buster's. And one of the prizes they had was a giant pickle Rick.
Nice.
Bro, and he said that every single time people wanted to win it, they would always do the Pickle Rick voice. And
Pickle Rick!
It just got to him. He was so pissed off by that. Yeah.
Bro, I got a Pickle Rick Funko Pop. That's a prized possession of mine.
You also got a Pickle Rick costume too.
I have a oh my God, how did I forget about that? I actually have a Pickle Rick costume.
How do you? That's the thing. That is the thing.
I love Shrimp Rick.
A little Shrimp Rick. But moving on to other news. But Hayao Miyazaki's film, The Boy and the Heron. I don't know the pronunciation yet.
Heron.
The boy and the heroine. The boy and the heroine. Well, Studio Ghibli films have been notorious for having amazing English dub voices, and brother, I'm looking at this list right now. It is no exception. We've got Christian Bale, Dave Bautista, Gemma Chan, Willem Dafoe, Mark Hamill, Robert Pattinson, Florence Pugh, Karen Fukuhara, Tony Revolori, Dan Stevens, and Luca Padovan. God, dude, this is a cast and a half.
Damn.
Yeah. No, they got hot voices, and you can, you can hear it, man. I'm excited for this. I can't wait to see this film. I love Ghibli. I made a video about it. I love Ghibli so much, and this will be no exception to me.
When you watch Ghibli films, do you watch the English dubs or do you watch the original?
Do I watch the what?
When you watch Ghibli films, do you watch the English dubs or do you watch the original?
No, I watch the English dubs.
They're good.
I don't know if that's a hot take.
They're very well done.
They're really, yes. They put a lot of production value into them.
I need to watch.
You could even make the. Yes, you do. I feel like overall, I think more people have seen Ghibli films in dub than they have in sub. I think. I could be very wrong, but I don't know.
Can I be honest?
I could also be very right.
I don't know if this is probably a hot take. Spirited Away, way too long. 20 minutes could have been cut. And I really did like that movie
honestly,
a lot.
Dude, I feel like that is a hot take because I also had the same opinion.
I really adore them, especially the first 20, 30 minutes. Oh, God, so good. But, like, that movie could have been cut by, like, 20 minutes, for real.
I agree 1 trillion%. It's a great film. Yeah, I mean, don't get it twisted. It's a fantastic
very
film.
Good movie.
But I do agree, it's a little too long. I think towards the middle is what
perfect pacing.
Yes.
That's a perfect movie.
Ponyo, beautiful.
Nothing wrong with it.
It's a great film.
It's a perfect fucking movie.
Yes. I guess this is a little sneak peek. You guys got to do a little video commentary on Grave of the Fireflies.
Yeah, after I saw your video, I really want to watch that, even though it seems like it's gonna be sad as fuck.
I'm gonna warn you, you're gonna cry a lot. You specifically, Christian, especially, will cry.
I cry
a vast amount. It's not gonna at the time that I
cry. I already watched
nowadays
Voice already.
Oh no, Kevin. This doesn't compare. This is something else, man. You might cry too. This is probably one of the first films to ever make me cry, and I was raining, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. In other news, we have gotten our first looks at several characters for the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender series. A couple months ago, we reported that the main cast had been revealed, but now we've gotten Uncle Iroh and Azula and Firelord Ozai. And goddamn, do these costumes look beautiful. You guys gotta hop on the. You guys gotta watch Avatar.
I used to. When
if
I
they're
was
making,
younger, I used to be obsessed with it.
You gotta rewatch it, man.
I will rewatch it probably before
the
Netflix show comes. It's Netflix, right? I assume it's Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah, I'll watch it before that comes out. Honestly, I don't know. It's like, just watch Avatar.
Well, I know, of course, but you know, if it's anything like the live action One Piece, there's potential that it could be good.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. But so far, the production design looks great. I'm looking at these images and they look good. My only nitpick is, and I think we see this with a lot of like high budget like historical films, is that the clothes and suits that characters wear almost feel too. It's like they make them weathered and dirty, but it's almost like it's done too on purpose, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but we're excited for that. We're excited for that Da. I mean, yeah. Let's see. In other news. What?
I'm sorry, I just had an intrusive thought. Continue.
What? You gotta say your intrusive thought now.
Alright, but I'm gonna bleep it out. I was just like, what if I just say and then just without any context, like just it was like dead silent because you were like trying to find the next topic. And I was like, what if I just said that?
Oh no, you do have to bleep that out. He didn't say anything bad.
I actually really didn't, but like.
No, but it's just when it's taken out of context, then it doesn't sound good. I've accidentally said it in purpose. I mean, I've accidentally
I said it today, like out in public. I was like,
"Oh my god, there's so much bleeping going on." In my production class, I accidentally went, "All right, guys, let's go."
Nice going, Neco.
No. Nah, Christian's got to bleep all of this out.
Bleep it all this.
Sorry, Christian. You've got a little bit of work going on.
Oh, yeah. So I'll just say it for the, like, just for the one time together. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no. One more time.
3, 2, 1.
God. Wow. There's going to be so much confusion.
I know. They're probably going to be thinking we're saying the most foul shit. They're probably thinking of like.
I know.
Probably thinking we're saying like some slur or something. No, we're not.
But
we'll let you guess, and we'll never admit what it is.
Take a guess.
Also, you wouldn't get it. You
You
wouldn't be able to. Like, you literally would not guess it. There's no fucking way. But if you do,
it's the most random, absurd thing.
Yeah, like, but good for you if you do. All right, next topic.
Bleep this out. And bleep this up. It's not gonna be. Okay. They have to take a guess. They have to get the guess of what I'm gonna say next.
Okay.
I like sushi California rolls, and I like what's it called, telephone rolls from Kanze. Just bleep that all out and just make them guess what I just said.
Future Christian, don't bleep it out.
Don't bleep it. It'd be so much funnier if you just don't bleep that out.
You fucking ass. Oh, wait. I have to bleep that.
Alright, well,
okay, we gotta go back on it because I'm not gonna start
next
swearing.
Okay, alright. We go. In other news, James McAvoy. James McAvoy.
Genuinely one of the greatest actors of his generation. Brother, I'm gonna have to bleep it.
Is set to make his featured directorial debut.
What?
I'm excited for. Yeah, the film will follow the true story of two Scottish men who coned the music industry by adopting American accents and pretending to be Californian rap duo Sibling and Brains. This sounds like a fun film.
You know what the line's gonna be?
What? Oh no!
Bro, it's gonna be so
okay.
Y'all look at Christian man. Bleep, like already pre-downloaded. It's there. It's ready. It's prime for using. Is that the right phrase?
Get your weekend ready because you're gonna. No, but James McAvoy. I'm excited. As I was reading it, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good film." I could just tell. Sibling and Brains, yeah. This is reminding me of like some like kind of like The Good Guys, you know, the Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling film. I feel like it's just I feel like it's just gonna be just fun movie. But it is that time of the night.
Oh.
As we know, we obviously we know we're the ones doing it. As you guys know, every week we review something at the end of the show, and this week we're reviewing Loki season 2 episode 3. Yes, episode 3. Twee. Well, Christian, what are your thoughts on said episode?
This was definitely the best episode of the show so far. It was really good. Mm-hmm. Like really good. I I like that this season's been consistent with the runtime, whereas like a lot of Disney Plus shows, Marvel, Disney, like the first episode's always like 50 minutes long, and then like the second's like 40, and then it's like another, and then it's like 30 minutes,
True.
and then it's like 40 minutes, and then it's 50 minutes, and the last episode's like 20 fucking minutes, and you're like, what the fuck? And then that includes credits, and you're like, what? But no, like every episode's been like 45 minutes to like 50 minutes long, and
Oh, consistently a good runtime.
yeah, like very consistent runtime, and the runtime feels like fast paced without. I don't know, like it doesn't like this episode felt way longer than like 50 minutes, but not in a bad way. Like it really felt like you were living in the moment, and I just kept going, fuck, I don't want this episode to end. I don't want this episode to end. It was just really really interesting, especially with what they do with what's his face, Victor Timely in this episode. Is just like the introduction of that character. At first I was like, ooh, this is kind of too goofy for me, but I think I feel like this is going to be a really divisive performance. I really digged it. By the end of the episode, I really digged what Majors was trying to do with it. Does like it does feel like a completely different person. In fact, like all of them have been, like all the Kangs really have been different people, and you can really feel it. There's something really fucking weird with Miss Minutes in this episode that like really made me uncomfortable.
Oh really?
I feel like that's gonna be divisive online.
Oh no. Whoa.
And then
Whoa.
I love the aesthetic of this episode. It takes place in the very, very, very late 1800s, and it was really, really cool. The set, it's like they could only afford one set, and they just kept using it over and over again. But it looked good.
Dude, game's the game.
Yeah. It looked...
Game's the game, right?
Yeah. Like, honestly, it looked really good, though. Like, everything was still very practical. There was only one or two moments where you can tell it's, like, obviously CG, but the CG doesn't look bad. Like, and it's just like the CG only stood out to me because the show has been so practical on locations, on real sets, that the CGI is noticeable, but only because there's barely any of it in the show. So I gotta say, damn good episode, damn good show, and I'm really there was a really good emotional moment towards the end of the episode with Victor Timely that I did really enjoy. It did start dipping its toes into the more thematic things that I'm interested in, like on you know.
Finally.
Yeah, so
finally.
It was a very good episode. Quite happy with it.
Awesome. Finally, man. Yeah, I can't say much about the episode. I haven't seen it yet. I dude, the time is so inconvenient. They come out when I'm at school, so I don't have the time to watch it. I can talk about episode 2. You want me to talk about episode 2? Is that what you want?
I haven't been able to watch Gen V tonight because Gen V and Loki, they drop same day, same time. So I have to watch
you
Gen
gotta
V,
choose.
like,
Yeah.
Fridays.
For this purpose, yeah, you have to watch Loki. Okay. Episode 2. I thought it was better than episode 1. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I still had a bit of the same complaint that I had last week, in that like it was like, well, for a 6-episode show, I expected the narrative to be a little bit further ahead, but we'll see, right? Like I said, though, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a solid ending. I think the actors did a good job at portraying the like, that distraught look. Let's see. Episode 2 had a great opening sequence. Fantastic. Probably one of the cooler action scenes we've seen in a minute. And I finally liked that Loki had his horns, even if it was in the shadows. And this is a minor complaint, right? I love Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston as Loki is superb, right? But dude, just give him the horns. Just even little itty bitty horns. Just give it to him. Like that. What, you know? Give him the horns. It's like yeah, it really is part of the character. Like even like come on, like he could wear the TVA outfit, but give him the horns. I don't understand. You know, it just make him look so cool, and he doesn't look so cool. He looks cool, but not as cool. But
you're trying to say he doesn't look cool at all? You trying to say the character doesn't look good?
No,
without it.
No. He looks cool, but like the horns, man. The horns just make him
I
look...
think you're trying to say he doesn't have the drip on him.
He doesn't have the drip. Tom Hiddleston always has that drip, but just give him the horns.
So you're trying to say
Sylvie was also pretty
whack.
No, man, what is happening? Why are my words getting twisted? The Sylvie was great in this too. She did pose a fantastic question, and it kind of caught me off guard when it happened in the show, where Loki's like, "Oh, I've seen the future. I've been to the future," and Sylvie's like, "No, you haven't, because I changed it so that the future is unpredictable. So it's like, how have you been to the future?" And I was like, "Hold up, she's cooking."
Yeah,
she's cooking.
Actually, now that you say that, I just realized that too. That is a very interesting.
It's a good dilemma, and I've seen a popular theory that the person who what's the thing, vaporizes, whatever, stabs Loki, is Loki, because it's the, there's what's it called? There's a historical tale about like a snake that eats itself. So
Norse
that's
mythology,
like
right?
a popular theory. Yes, Norse mythology.
That, like,
I don't know. I said stuff.
What created the planet or something? I forgot. But yeah,
I don't remember either. But yeah.
Talking about.
So yeah, there's that theory, which would be cool. It'd be cool to have that. I think. I want to see that. I want to see Loki hit himself. Wow, why is he stabbing himself? Who knows? I mean, it could also be just like, I don't know. It could be OB. That'd be a crazy twist. It could be Mobius. That would be an even crazier twist. Right?
It could be your mom.
As per usual episode.
Like
it could be your mom. Your mother.
It could be your mom.
Yes, you. We're talking to you. Your mother killed Loki. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Not good, right? Not good.
Sleep
good.
on that for a while.
Don't feel good. Yeah. Episode 3, I'm excited to watch it. I'll probably watch it tomorrow, and next week I'll talk about episode 3 while you talk about episode 4. Guys, game's the game. We gotta work with what we've got, and this is all we've got. Mobius was good in this. He had a little bit of a character. Like, he wasn't, for Owen Wilson, it wasn't just shits and giggles for Mobius.
It wasn't just, wow.
There's a reason he doesn't. I think it justifies a little bit as to why he is the way he is. The shits and giggles is all because he's scared, to find out who he was. But yeah. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't know if you... Wait. Guys? Uh-oh. You gotta look out the window real quick. The TVA has come once more. Shit.
And the ghost.
And the ghosts. Oh, shit. The ghosts are back. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I actually died last week.
What?
Yeah. I became a ghost.
And you're still going
And I'll tell you,
school?
dude. You guys are
Give
missing
up.
out. Some of these ghosts. Some of these ghosts
Go.
are so bad. No, I just possess people at school. Easy as that. Oh, I actually also have more bad news for you guys. The ghosts outside, those are kind of my buddies. I was telling them about the show, and they didn't like some of your guys' opinions, so now they're here to, kill you and that type of stuff. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much, but, it's probably something to be you. No, not this again. All right, hey, guys, yeah, you guys can flow through the door, yeah.
Really gotta make Christian work all this week.
My
Deuces.
My name is Neco, aka Kevin. Who are you, Kevin?
Oh my god. My name is Dr. Thick, aka Kevin Lopez. I am exploring the Roman Empire at this moment being.
Hey. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Christian, who are you?
I'm Cash, and also known as APS Entertainment, and entertainment will be gone. See ya.
And we will see you.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Alright, see ya.
Doses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I feel bad.